Oh man, I keep on knocking them over. Yeah, I'm trying to fix this pew right here.
Hey Jada and Jasmine.
Oh, hey Jalen.
What's going on?
Oh, we missed church so much that we decided to build a replica of the sanctuary.
Oh, nice. Without me?
Well, sorry.
Wow. But it's great. It looks like you put in a lot of time and effort.
Thank you. Thanks.
May I ask, who's speaking?
Pastor Ross is speaking right now on temptation and forgiveness.
Oh. So that's why they're all at the altar.
Yeah, they're all happy they've been forgiven of their sins.
Me too. Well, then let's tune in to Pastor Arash's message.
In the light, the blessed gospel light, let it shine from shore to shore. Send the light, the blessed gospel light, let it shine forevermore.
Come on, raise up a shout of praise to the Lord tonight. Hallelujah. There's a call to find from the light of day. Send the light, send the light. There are souls to rescue, there are souls to save. Send the light, send the light, send the light. The blessed gospel light, let it shine from shore to shore. Send the light, the blessed gospel light, let it shine forevermore. And let us not grow weary from the work of love. Let it shine
up to?
Nothing.
Oh, well, you seem a little surprised to see me. Everything okay?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, is that the party pie for later? I had it sitting here. How did it get here in front of you?
Kale did it.
Oh, well, considering that Kale's nowhere in sight, let's try that again. How did the party pie move from my hutch to right in front of you?
I did it.
Okay. Well, that's much better. Thank you. You know that that's the party pie for later, right? And we're not eating that yet.
I know, but it just smells so good.
It does.
I love it. And I love pie. It's my favorite.
I know apple pie is your favorite. It's one of mine too. I love it warm with that vanilla ice cream and the cold and the hot. I get it. It's all very tempting, isn't it?
Tempting?
Yeah, tempting. A temptation. It's something that we really, really, really want. We really, really desire, but it would be wrong to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's wrong to be tempted?
Well, I mean, we're all tempted by something. Maybe not all the same thing, but all of us experience temptation. In fact, even Jesus in the Bible. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Jesus experienced temptation, but he didn't give in to it. And when we act on temptations, or give into temptations, that's what the Bible calls sin.
Oh.
So Jesus is the example to us that everyone experiences temptation, but we always have a choice. Isn't that a good thing? It is. It's a good thing. We don't have to give into temptation. We can choose not to act on it. Some temptations can lead to sin, but not all temptation, because we don't have to give into it. So, for example, let's say with this party pie, let's say you actually ate the party pie before the party. And that would be something that would really hurt your brother, wouldn't it? Because you're taking something that's not yours.
But I wasn't going to really eat the pie, I promise. I just wanted to make sure I get some.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you. I do. Just take a deep breath. Yes. What I was saying was that temptation is not sin. It's not equal to sin. When we give into temptation and do the act of it through action, then it becomes sin. And being tempted to do something, it's not the same as actually doing something wrong. But it's when we do give into the temptation, that's sin. And you know, sin always, it's never a good thing. It never ends well. It hurts you, it hurts the other person, and it hurts God. And I know that you don't want to do that to your brother, do you? I know you don't. I know, honey. So do you think that makes sense, the difference between temptation and sin?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm sorry for wanting to eat the pie. It's so hard to wait. It's my favorite.
Oh, I know. You're doing a good job. Thank you. I understand. Because that's the thing about temptation is that it's really hard to say no. Oh, and you know what? I'm thinking about a scripture right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might help you understand a little bit more. Let me get it. Here's my Bible. It's out of the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12, and I'm going to read a couple verses. It says, God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation, even though it's hard. Afterward, they'll receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. And remember, when you're being tempted, Do not say God is tempting me, because God is never tempted to do wrong. Remember we talked about that? And he never tempts anyone else, because temptation comes from our own desires. Yes, we just learned that, which entice us and drag us away. You're getting a little close.
Oh.
There you go. These desires give birth to sinful actions, and when we sin, the sin is allowed to grow, and it gives birth to death.
Death?
Well, it ended kind of on a heavy note there, but there's always forgiveness when we do something wrong, but that's for another lesson for another time. But there is always forgiveness. So do you find that helpful, honey?
I think I get it now.
Oh, good, good. So I think that you can probably find it within yourself to wait until the party to eat the pie with everyone else. Do you think you can do that?
Yes, Mom.
You feeling better about waiting?
I'll
Okay.
try to wait.
Well, my goodness, I got to do a few more things before the party tonight. I'm going to go do that. And so I'm just going to take this pie, though, for safekeeping. And I'm going to put it back over here. Okay? And we'll all get a slice later. Okay, honey? All right. I'm glad we talked. I'll see you later.
Love you, Mama.
Love you.
Hey, kiddo. What's going on?
Oh, hi, Dad. Oh, nothing. I was just talking to Mom about temptation and sin. You know about that?
Oh, yes, that's easy. I love that topic.
Oh.
Let me go ahead. Let me show you.
Okay.
Oh, look at that delicious pie.
Oh, is that the party pie?
Yes, that is the party pie. Now let me show you the difference between temptation and sin. Temptation is thinking about eating the pie. But sin, oh look, I have a fork and yes, got some whipped cream. Oh yes, and sin just puts all kinds of whipped cream and you start just eating it. Man, that is so good.
My gosh.
Oh yeah, that is fantastic. Man, that's what sin does sometimes. You know, it just tastes so good. You just gotta.
Oh my, you're
And then, just when you think it,
in so much trouble.
sin just takes you farther than you want to go.
I can't look.
And you just want to go farther than you've ever gone before.
Oh no. Oh, I can't look.
Man, that was some good pie. Now that's the difference between temptation and sin. Clear?
Crystal.
Good.
Okay, honey. Okay, Dad. Bring the pie into the kitchen.
Honey, I think we need a new pie.
Before you leave, we want to invite you to visit newarkupc.info, where you can partner with us in giving, submit a prayer request, and join a small group.
You can also enter our Build a Sock Puppet contest, where you can submit a photo of a sock puppet that you have built for a chance to win a $25 gift card.
We also invite you to go to the My Pentecost card and either submit a written story or a video telling us all about your personal Pentecost. Thank you for joining us,
And good night.